If you can know a woman's behavior, you can predict her thoughts. Most men read a woman's behavior. This is why they can't know what nor understand how she thinks. Women are what they do and not what they say. Understanding women requires more than just listening to their words. It demands an ability to read between the lines of their behavior. Most men focus on what a woman says rather than what she does, which often leads to confusion about her true intentions. Women, by nature, communicate in subtle, indirect ways that are often not as straightforward as men's communication styles. Their actions frequently carry deeper meanings that must be deciphered, and only those who can interpret these signals correctly will truly understand what she wants. To think like a woman but act like a man, you must master the art of interpreting her behavior rather than relying on her spoken words alone. For instance, when a woman tells you to stop touching her during an alone, intimate moment, her words may suggest resistance, but her body language and energy might tell a different story. Deep down inside of her, she's craving that escalation. If she is still engaged, leaning in, and maintaining eye contact, she could be testing your confidence and leadership rather than outright rejecting your advance. However, a man who takes her words at face value and immediately withdraws may unknowingly diminish the attraction. A woman may not vocalize her disappointment, but over time, her interest can fade because she perceives the man as unsure of himself or lacking assertiveness. If you listen to her words at that time and stop touching her, she will act comfortable adhering to her words, but she will blame you for not being a man to understand her. She may not say it directly to you, but deep down you will be losing her attraction for you gradually. This is why women often say things they don't necessarily mean in a literal sense. A woman might express frustration and demand space, but deep down, she may be hoping for reassurance through physical closeness. She can be angry and shout, "Leave me alone," but deep down, all she wants from you is just to come close and give her a tight hug and whisper in her ears or jokingly. If a man walks away at that moment, she may feel abandoned rather than respected. A better approach is to sense when she actually needs space versus when she is testing his understanding. Many women crave a man who can navigate these emotional nuances and provide what they truly desire, rather than just responding to surface-level expressions. Similarly, when a woman is interested in a man, she might never directly confess her feelings. Instead, she will drop subtle signals, lingering eye contact, playful teasing, or positioning herself near him. She may create opportunities for conversation, initiate physical touch in a casual manner, or laugh at his jokes a little longer than necessary. However, if a man waits for her to explicitly state her interest, he may miss the opportunity. Women expect men to take the lead, to be assertive yet perceptive enough to read the unspoken messages. Failing to recognize these cues can result in lost chances, not because she wasn't interested, but because she felt he didn't step up. Men must remember that a woman's true intentions are revealed through her consistent actions. If her actions contradict her words, the wise approach is to trust what she does rather than what she says. For example, if she claims she is not looking for a relationship but continues to seek closeness, make time for you, and display signs of affection, her behavior tells a different story. She might be protecting her emotions or waiting for you to take the lead before fully opening up. The key is to observe patterns rather than isolated statements. Women value men who can confidently interpret and respond to their underlying needs rather than simply reacting to spoken words. It's essential to recognize that women often express the opposite of what they truly want, especially in emotionally charged moments. It is also important to understand that until a woman's words are backed by consistent actions, they should not be taken at face value. Words can be a smokescreen for her true desires. For example, when she playfully teases or makes romantic jokes, she may be revealing her interest in a lighthearted way. By recognizing these subtle invitations and responding appropriately, you create a dynamic where she feels both desired and understood. Women value a man who can interpret their unspoken needs and navigate the emotional nuances of their communication. Likewise, a woman will never tell you directly that you've lost her interest. She'll just make excuse, delay replies, and stop putting in efforts. If you ask, you already know, read her action, not what she says. Recognizing subtle changes in behavior can be a clear indicator of lost interest. Pay attention to these signs and trust your instincts. The other way around works too. If she's interested, she'll put so much efforts that no other girl in your life has ever invested in you. Understand her action and think like a woman, but act like a man. Ultimately, thinking like a woman while acting like a man means being emotionally intelligent, confident, and assertive without being overbearing. It means understanding that women communicate through layers of emotion and nonverbal cues, and it is the responsibility of a man to navigate these intricacies wisely. The most attractive men are those who can read a woman's true desires, respond with strength and understanding, and maintain a balance between being firm and empathetic. In relationships, the ability to decode what a woman truly wants, not just what she says, separates a man from the rest. Men must know that women are what they do and not what they say. Until her words are proven otherwise by her actions, don't take her words seriously. If you found this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe for more next-level content, and turn on notifications so you never miss a drop.